So as a youngster, of all of 13 years of age, there were two things I liked: video games and girls. In fact, I often used to dream of the fusion of the two, envisioning sitting down with a babe of Terry Hatcher-like proportions, discussing the latest gaming news as we whiled away the wee small hours, blasting through Sonic 2, chortling in romantic glee. Alas, as it turned out, in reality, I could find scarce few babes that cared to be phoned up by my good self to be informed of the exciting news that Street Fighter 2 was indeed coming to the Mega Drive, and it would have both Champion Edition and Hyper Fighting in it. Their loss, I guess. Yet still I dreamed. And in the hazy summer days of 1993, there was a girl I had set my sights on called Fiona at my school. As a young teenager viewing from afar, I was particularly enamored with her personality. But there was a problem. Apart from the fact that she wanted nothing to do with me, she was also an avid tennis player, and when it came to gaming, her preference was Super Tennis on the Super Nintendo, neither of which I owned at the time. Distraught at this conundrum, I turned to my trusty fount of knowledge, Mean Machines Sega, to equip me with an alternative for the console I did have, the Sega Mega Drive. Grabbing my quill, I scribed a letter to Mean Machines Q&A section, and much to my surprise, Jaz Rignall answered my call. And so, in issue 14, the following letter was printed. The query in question went thus: this girlie I fancy likes the SNES better than the Mega Drive because she likes Super Tennis. Are there any good tennis games for the Mega Drive so I can hopefully turn her to the good side of the Force? Sorry about that one, Nintendo fans. And lo, Jaz imparted his wisdom as he replied, Davis Cup Tennis could well save her. Davis Cup Tennis? Davis Cup Tennis, you say? Intriguing. Well, now it's 2023. I'm old. Fiona is a distant memory, save from the mental scarring at her complete lack of interest in my advances, and the shiny new Super Tennis has become an aged retro game. And I never found out if indeed Davis Cup Tennis could indeed have swayed her away from the wiles of the Super Nintendo. The question still remains. Well, I think it's about time I found out. Let's check out Davis Cup Tennis and see if it could have been the quantum leap style intervention I always dreamed it could be. Having installed it on my original Mega Drive Mini, I fired up the game to be wowed by its obvious brilliance. Look at this stuff. I mean, this was some cutting edge stuff at the time. Mode 7, scaling and rotation, who needs ya? Now this is presentation worthy of a babe. Check it out. This game literally has options. Don't really know what to do first. I was always okay at stuff like Virtua Tennis, so I should be fine just jumping straight in. Let's just try single player. Okay, it's kinda nice looking, I guess. Ish. Okay, I lost that first try, but it's fine. It's only my first go. Man, that was pretty brutal. So much for easing myself into this one. There's no mercy here. This CPU is taking no prisoners. Okay, I got battered. Maybe it's more fun in 2-player mode. Oh man, I ain't got any friends. Right, maybe I should try some kind of practice mode or something. Amateur. Now that would be a generous summation of my first match. I better try that. Okay, I'm at least getting a bit of game time here. Look at me, I'm playing tennis. And I lost again. Man, at this stage I'm just looking to even register a point. Seriously, please. I mean, what does it take? Oh man, this is serious. There must be some kind of training option here. This must be where I learn my craft. Okay, what's going on? It's just a guy battering me again. Surely one of these options has to be helpful. Okay, finally, a machine. Surely I can't lose to this. Or maybe I can. I mean, surely I can get one of these. Come on! Man, I can't even get to the ball, let alone look at the command in order to get the ball to the arrow. Please! Just one! Just one! Yes! I got one! Boom! Right, I think that's enough training anyway. I've obviously got my iron now. Let's take these guys apart. Mate! This game is criminal! That's it, I'm well past the line. About an hour ago this was unacceptable. Now I'm just doing damage to myself. I am mentally broken, and this game is just grinding down the pieces so that they'll go through a sieve. Just give me 1 point. Just one. Have mercy. I'm just a man. I'm just a man. Wait. Did I just register a point? That's a point. That's my point. Yes! I don't care how it happened. I actually kind of missed it. But it did finally happen. In fact, just looking through other YouTube videos of this game, getting battered by the CPU seems to be standard fare. This freak occurrence may well be the only point captured and put on YouTube. And that's enough for me. So now that I've effectively mastered the game, there's only one thing left to do. Fiona! Hi! It's Dibbs! Dibbs ahoy? From school? Oh, I know. Dibbs ahoy from Dibbs of the Great Gaming. Oh. Anyway, so do you remember you once told me you were into Super Nintendo because of Super Tennis? No, you did. Summer 1993? No, please, you don't need to call the police. I was just going to say that I finally found a game that you might like more than Super Tennis. It's called Davis Cup Tennis, and it's on the Sega Mega Drive. Do you want to come around and have a bash at it? Hello? Hello? She said she'll call me back later. So to conclude, would this game save a person from the clutches of Super Tennis? I'll leave that for you to decide. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got an advert to print out. And as always, I'll see you next time. Same Greek time, same Greek channel. Laters.